Thank you so much for joining us here on Idaho Today. As mentioned, Idaho has some new royalty as of just yesterday. Joining us here in the studio is the latest Miss Idaho USA and Miss Idaho Teen USA. We have Allie and Callie, or excuse me, Caitlin. I was going to say, oh, it rhymes. You guys, you were crowned just last night. So the excitement is fresh. What was the whole whirlwind like? Walk us through those moments.
It was so surreal. I honestly was just like, oh my goodness, this is happening. I was so excited. I'm excited for this year with Kit, and it was just awesome.
Yeah, I was shaking. I don't know, me and Hannah were like shaking together. She was holding me steady a little bit. It's all still kind of, all the energy is up in my heart and kind of waiting for it to drop down in my stomach. But yeah, we have 5 weeks to prepare for Miss USA and Miss Teen USA, so we're gonna hit the ground running.
Oh my goodness, okay. And how long has this journey been for you, coming, you know, to this, to the title of state and then getting to go onto the national stage? Share that with us, because I think sometimes our viewership doesn't understand the amount of preparation and dedication that goes into just the moment of last night, let alone once you get that crown now on your head, you're preparing, as mentioned, to go to the national stage, right? So that ball is already rolling, you're on the train, it's going, right? So talk us through like the moment when you realized this is something that you really wanted, was this state title.
Go ahead, Queen.
Go ahead, Queen, I like that.
Last year I competed, I was first runner-up, and this year I knew that I wanted to do it again and just really represent Idaho at the national level at Miss Teen USA. And I'm super excited for this year of service and just to be able to speak to children and teens about kindness and self-love. One of my personal platforms is just speaking to kids and teens about kindness, and I am just super excited to get to work.
I love that, and I'm so glad, Allie, that you had mentioned, you know, you have this personal platform. So you're using this opportunity as a way to share a voice, right?
Yes.
And share some inspiration and help people realize, you know, that kindness is utmost importance, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And what about you too, Caitlin?
Yeah, Allie's kind of comes from a pageant family.
Yeah.
I didn't necessarily. I started pageantry when I was 25.
Okay.
It was something that came and found me post-college in kind of a chaotic COVID world.
Yeah.
I was gonna pursue some other options. I was maybe even not even gonna move. I was gonna move to California or New York, and I found myself back in Idaho. And just as time went on, I competed for the first time, and I met women who became my business partners, who became my mentors, and it just felt like home. It's an amazing way to meet friends in your late 20s. It's kind of a hard thing to do out of college, and just building that network. And it was a legacy that I really, really wanted to be a part of. And since they lifted that age limit, I got to have the chance to compete again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
And so you found a community.
yeah.
Yeah, you found your community. And do you have a platform?
I do, yes. So I advocate for the Made with Kindness Foundation, which is the foundation that is honoring the Idaho 4 murder girls, Kaylee Gonsalves, Xana Kernodle, and Madison Mogan. Maddie Mogan worked for me. I hired her in 2021, and quickly she kind of became just like a little sister to me, and honoring her legacy every single day, being able to help the Made with Kindness Foundation launch its platform. We actually just had our first gala last week, right before the competition, the Make It Pink Gala, and starting to raise those scholarships in honor of those girls and get the ball rolling.
Wow.
And it's fun because Allie goes to U of I.
Yes.
Oh,
So
my goodness.
yeah,
We're really
so I'm
close.
from Coeur d'Alene. We're really close. Joining together kind of in our advocacies, because that was something that, you know, kind of shook our state, right? And
Absolutely.
it's time to heal, and it's time to honor those young women.
Yeah, it shook our state, but then also, you know, shook the country.
Yeah,
It was
right.
just a very...
And the world.
Yes, exactly, yeah. But certainly we are the epicenter, right, of what occurred. And so I am so glad, though, that you now have this opportunity, both of you, to have a voice, right, and be the role models that need to be out there and shine a positive light. You're going to the national stage, though, right? So, okay. I know it's all fresh, right? Like you said, you're still kind of feeling all the emotions. You're waiting to get grounded here a little bit and continue to run forward with the ball right now. When is the national pageant? Because you're competing in teen, you're competing in Miss USA. Are they the same day, same time?
They're similar,
times?
yeah. I think it's July 26th through August 4th is around the time frame, so.
Okay.
It's like in the
you
middle.
You compete August 2nd.
Yes.
I compete August 4th.
Okay. Is that, I know they're looking to their handlers off camera because it's so new.
It's so new.
They're like, what are we doing next? So tell me. Okay, yes.
Yeah, she competes August 1st. I compete August 4th. And so our schedules overlap just a little bit. I believe I get to go watch her compete and then, you know, do my own little thing.
Yes. Yeah, because I have heard that between the teens and the misses, it tends to be kind of a sisterhood, right?
Right.
Yeah. Where are you guys going for the competition? Where's it being?
Hollywood, California.
Yay, that'll be fun.
Yes.
Yay. All right, ladies, share with our viewers how they can follow you on your journey and cheer for you.
Yeah, follow us along at Miss Idaho USA, Miss ID USA on Instagram and ID Teen USA. Then my personal is Champagne Kitty. You can follow me on TikTok.
Cute.
And Instagram.
Like that. What about you, Allie?
And then my personal is Allie_Feely or Miss Allison Feely.
Okay.
And then Miss Idaho Teen USA.
Miss Idaho Teen USA. Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
Super exciting. Cannot wait to see what happens.
Yes, thank you for having us.
All right, everyone, stick around. More to come right here on Idaho Today right after the break.